Hey, if I'd like YouTube, welcome back to another episode of the Black Pearl. So, as you've just seen there, I've actually just noticed myself I've hit the 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm 1,050 or something, which is like totally amazing. So, I just wanted to take this opportunity during this episode just to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to the channel, all your support and stuff. So, it's just totally awesome, and I'm delighted. And it definitely keeps me motivated to keep documenting the Black Pearl. Right, so with all that being said, let's get stuck into this episode. So I was out looking for some wood for the fish room, and I found this piece of pine here, and it was reduced to £1 because it's got a split right down the centre there. So it was reduced to £1, so I thought, bargain, got to get it, because the other side of it's fine. And then there was this little bit of, I think it's like, I don't know what it is, bit of fancy trim anyway. And it was reduced to 50p. So I've got the top and a bit of the fancy trim for my shelf in the fish room for like £1.50, which is a total bargain, like. Right, so I decided instead of using wood, I'm just going to use plasterboard and just plaster it all. So I've just scored this plasterboard here with a Stanley knife, and I've just got my big ruler underneath, and you just apply a little bit of pressure and it just snaps straight across like that, and then you just fold it up. And now I'm just going to cut it with the Stanley knife, and that's pretty the easy way to just cut the plasterboard. And for the kind of more fiddly bits, you just saw it like so. But I'm not going to bore you all that with all this. Like, I'll just kind of zip through this. So I'll just get this bit done, and then I'll get it stuck in and get it all screwed into place. So there we go. So I think that's roughly about the size. I'll just get to trim this bit a wee bit more. Now I've got it all screwed into place. So it's starting to take shape now. And I think this is going to work out quite nice. I'm just going to get the filler and fill in all the screw holes. Okay, so I had to get some extra skirting board, so I've put all the skirting back on, filled in all the holes, and I've added the trim onto the front there. So it's starting to take shape, and I've added a wee bit of trim down the sides there, just to hide the join. And here we go, I've painted it. I started painting the wall because I thought it was peach, and I used magnolia, and then I thought, oh my god, I put the wrong blooming colour on, so in the end I had to paint the whole blooming room. So anyway, it's all nice and fresh now, so I've painted the whole room magnolia, so that's fine. Right, so I've got a wee problem. When I was measuring the tank to cut the glass, I should have measured it from the side of this door here, and for the front of here I should have measured it to the wall. But what I did was I measured it from the wall to the wall, and then I cut my glass and built the tank. And now the only way I can get it in was to come in here and then go forward. But this trim around the door, which is like I think it's about 3/4 inch it sticks into the room, is stopping me from getting the tank in, and there's no other way of getting it in. So I think I'm going to have to take this trim off and then get the tank in and then put the trim back on. So that's kind of cocked up my plans like, but never mind. There's no problems, only solutions. Okay, so here we are. I've ripped it off, and what was happening was the whole lot's actually joined on together, and I didn't want to take the whole lot off, so I decided what I'll do is I'll just pull it away so far, and then I just took the saw and I've cut it. So hopefully I'll be able to fill it in, get it back on, fill it and paint it, and you won't really notice it. Touch wood. Okay, so the good news is my plan worked, and I've managed to get the tank in place, and as you can see, you didn't even notice the mark on the skirting there, like, so that's fine. And here she goes. It was a bit of a tight fit, like, but it's made to measure. So I think it's looking pretty good. Really happy with it. It's turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Obviously, I still need to fill it up with water and make sure that it's going to be okay, like, but I think it should be. Here's just a wee closer look. So really pleased with it, and we can still use the toilet, so it's a bonus. I made a wee shelf there for my food. On the tank, I actually took away the centre brace. It's just a wee bit over the top, like, so the other two is more than enough. And I added this extra shelf up at the top. Still got to tidy up a bit, like, but might add another one later on once I get all the electrics. I've still got to get the electrics. I think I'm going to have the electrics up the top with that shelf, and I'm possibly going to get a 50 gallon per day RO unit in here as well, just so that I can just use that to top up the tank, and then when I'm doing a water change it'll just go straight down the toilet. But yep, that's pretty much it for this episode, so thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.